Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see what we have in there. Sorry I wasn't in the chat yet. By the way, there may be some ruckus behind me because I have temporary dog in addition to Slash. I think you can see her right behind me there. So yeah, I have a temporary dog for a minute. So let's see who I'm saying hi to tonight. First one's in the house. We're Clark's Cove Detecting. And we got Lisa P, Patty Disharoon, Metal Detecting Brooklyn, Mark the Berg, and Kay's digging it. Hey, Kay. We all missed you. Glad you're back. As Mark the Berg says, Kay. Kay! So happy you're back. So, yeah, I'll give you a real quick story on temporary dog. My brother had a friend who was getting rid of her dog, and he didn't want her to go to a pound. So he took her in, but unfortunately, she's still a puppy, even though she's pretty much fully grown. She's still a puppy, and she was too much for his apartment. The previous owner, I guess, had her in the crate for like 16, 17 hours a day. So there's a tiny bit of separation anxiety going on, and she does know her name. She kind of listens. It's not really been reinforced. So, and then Slash has been an only dog for a little while here. So he's not having any of this. He enjoys being only dog and he doesn't appreciate having to share his toys. So he believes every toy that is in the house, every toy that's in his house is his, and she is not to play with his toys. Let's see if we have anybody. Nobody from Facebook yet. I'm almost at the point where I'm not going to stream to Facebook. Every now and then we get some people from Facebook, but it takes a lot of computer power to do it. So, yeah. So, in the meantime, I'm hoping to rehome her. Hopefully. Hello, Viento Samurai. Good to see you, buddy. Sorry I haven't gotten around to doing what I told you I'd do, but I've had my hands full with that right there. You see her right there. There's nobody home tonight that I could put her in the room with somebody else while I'm doing this. So I hope you guys don't mind. I will mute myself when I have to yell at them because they are, well, Slash is actually more of the bonehead than she is. Hey, Stacia. Because like I said, he'll have every toy in front of him, every single toy. And if she finds one, he will go and take that toy and pile that in front of him. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thanks, Lisa. She is a cute dog, but I have not been getting any sleep because they won't settle down. She won't settle down. She has too much puppy energy. Hello, Kelly Pierce. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I wasn't in the chat early because I literally just jumped on because I went and donated blood today. Give me green. JBP, hello. So, and you know, I do have tattoos. I don't mind the needle when you're donating blood, but I do mind the finger prick. So that's the part I don't like. It hurts. But outside of that, it's good. So I hope all of you got out this weekend. The weather here was pretty nice. It was kind of cool, but it was nice. I had a club hunt on Sunday, so that's what I did. Didn't do as well as I usually do, but I did all right. I know Team Lynch did pretty well. I didn't find many. Thank you, Viento Samurai. I didn't find many of the. They put different colored pennies out there, and I didn't find very many of them. So I ended up with 6 rosies for those because I only found 6. A ton of Wheaties as usual. Did I have tokens on the first one? I don't even remember. But they did a fun thing this time where they did your blood had too much alcohol in it. I literally just got back from doing that. They did this thing with fortune cookies. So you buy like 3 cookies for $5 or something, and some of the fortunes in there say, some little poem, try again, and the other one will say, this will be worth silver or something. So I spent way more money than I should have on those, but I had fun doing it, and I got at least I got a Morgan dollar, walking half, Washington quarter, and then a ton of Mercs. So, because I kept buying more and more, because I was like, I don't want another dime. I want something bigger. Because then you reached in a bag and you took out a token and whatever the number was. Yeah, I saw on the questionnaire they said something about were you in Europe from 80 to 93 or I don't know, some weird date. Okay, I happened to notice that. Sorry, I have to check on Slash because now he's eating his toys. So I was wondering why they were asking. I guess it was the mad cow disease. Richard, I am B positive. My blood type is B positive. I usually give platelets. I gave blood this time. So I was off today from work. That was nice. Except for it was rainy and cold this morning, so that wasn't nice. So I didn't go out today, but I did spend I don't know how many hours so far editing an hour's worth of footage to try to make it into a decent amount of time for you. People would want to watch more than 3 minutes of it. And it's a video from last year. I've been putting it off, and I figured I better get around to doing it because there is a lot of footage. So there's gonna be a lot of speeding up. I've clipped a lot. I still have a lot more to clip. So you'll see some of the we're moving like this, which is nice. But it's almost the season for what the video is, which is shark tooth hunting. It's almost warm enough for that. So that's what I did the video on. Yeah, I'm there with you, Kay. I wasn't sure which one to do either. I'm glad you're doing better. I hope you're doing much, much better. I don't even know how many of y'all's here tonight. 12. 12 fun, awesome people. Like I said, I'll still stream when there's only one. Doesn't bother me. So did any of you guys get out this past weekend? Hey, Bruce. May the 4th be with you. Although you're a Star Trek fan. Me, I'm Star Wars more than I am Star Trek. I mean, I did start watching Star Trek Next Generations because the kid that played Will on Stand By Me was in it, but I just never got into it. I watched probably a season or 2. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. So I don't think what am I doing this weekend? Oh, this weekend's Mother's Day. You'll get back out there again, Viento. See, Metal Detective Brooklyn is in Brooklyn, so whatever he tells you in the chat, pay attention to. Hey, Marlon. That's awesome, Kay. Mark the Bird's diehard Trekkie. I'm Star Wars, but, 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 I am episode, was it 3, 4, and 5? Or 4, 5, and 6? Episodes 4, 5, and 6. I didn't like any of the other ones really. I watch them, but yeah, not for me. So Marlon, I'm sorry I didn't get to pop in on your chat this weekend. I was at the club hunt. I didn't drop in on Liz's either. Hey, Liz. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see her now. She's on the opposite side of the bed. But Temporary Dog is in the room with me tonight. Give Milo an extra little pat on the head for me. Hopefully, when you get back, we'll still be streaming. There you go, Viento. Go to Prospect Park in Brooklyn on the weekends. Well, Richard said you'll run into more than a few there. Oh, okay, Marlon. I didn't. Hey, Swampy. I hope you're finding something good. I'll tell Angel hello, Patty. It was all right, Marlon. I didn't find much. Most of my coins I got from the club hunt was because I bought a ton of the fortune cookies. And yeah, I miss a lot of them, Kay. Some people actually stream during the day when I'm at work, and I can't watch them when I'm at work. Susan Toker, hello. I don't know if I missed anybody in Facebook because I keep looking at the YouTube chat. I don't know. Could just be watching. Did you find anything, Susan? Ah, Stacia, that's cool. Well, Viendo, go to Prospect Park in Brooklyn. Richard said if you go there on the weekends, you'll run into other detectorists. So yeah, I spent a ton of money on fortune cookies, and so I got a Morgan, a $50, a quarter, and a bunch of Mercs. So I mean, I'm not disappointed. It was a fun hunt. A lot of people there. I like the club hunts. At I think it was an anniversary club hunt, so it was a good time. 1 quarter, 1 dime, 2 pennies, and a Corona cap. You like Chinese food, Viento? I do too. Chinese food is pretty good. It's not bad. So I didn't. I said we would start story time this week, and I didn't research one yet because just busy with this temporary dog. It looks sunburned. I did just go. Hey, Jimmy Cloak. I did just go donate blood, so maybe it's all the blood that's left of me rushing to my face. Very short break. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Jimmy. I hope it goes better for you soon. I'll keep the positive vibes your way. What you eating, Patty? So anyway, hello, Michael. So the other day, a customer of mine, an older woman, she's moving from one part of my route to actually another part of my route, and we were talking, and I had happened to notice that she had some history books, and I said to her, like I love history as plus I metal detect because I like finding it, and so we were talking a little bit, and she was like, "What's your favorite time period?" And I was like, "I like colonial America. That's my favorite." And She was telling me, I think her favorite part was Civil War or post-Civil War. So today or yesterday, she left me a book in her mailbox. It's New Jersey in Focus, Civil War. I guess it's New Jersey's participation. We did have soldiers serve in the Civil War. We just didn't have any battles in the Civil War. Hang on, I have to disrupt the noisy playing. Hey! They don't like to listen. It's like 2-year-olds. You see her? Hey, Charles. I'm glad you popped in momentarily. You want a dog? Here she is, right there, that big one. Yeah, it is a nice gift, Susan. I haven't looked at it yet, really. I just know it's whatever we did in the Civil War. I guess yeah, just there's a map of New Jersey. Where did it go? It's pretty interesting. It's got nice pictures in it. I'll show you in a second. I just want to get to that map. Yeah, and they're not listening, Richard. I don't know what breed she is, Viento. She's a mutt. The little guy is a French Bulldog Beagle mix, but she is, I don't know. I don't know what she is. It's a map of New Jersey compiled from the latest authorities, published by Charles De Silver, Market Street, Philadelphia, 1856. This is a reproduction. Though no Civil War battles were fought in New Jersey, the state was an important transportation hub and manufacturing center. Leather works in Newark, arms manufacturers in Trenton, and other industries made important contributions to the Union War effort. The Delaware and Raritan Canal helped transport troops and supplies to Philadelphia, and the seat of the war, and the Camden and Amboy Railroad transported thousands of New York and New Jersey troops across the state from Perth Amboy to Philadelphia ferries at Camden. Pretty interesting. So here's the map. That's pretty cool. Hey, Looter 8. What's up, buddy? So yeah, nice little reading material. Like I said, it's got nice pictures in it, so this will be fun to read. Couple interesting things there. Ooh, money. Nice little page on money. So that's cool. We love you too, Jimmy Coke. Sending you positive vibes, dude. Hey, Lucky James Eller. Mississippi Mary. How you doing? Incoming raid. Well, Susan, it's funny. It's like the big battle in New Jersey is North Jersey and South Jersey, or whether it's pork roll or Taylor ham. Taylor ham is actually the brand name, and it is pork roll. But I've always called it pork roll, but apparently up here in the North Jersey, they prefer to say Taylor ham. I don't eat it either way, so. Now, it's not a Jack Russell, Michael. She's a bit bigger. She's about probably 38, 40 pounds. And a little bit tall. Well, Liz is from Canada, but she popped back out. Shane and Igan. Oh, okay, Mark. I can't even say it. Hey, Jimmy Lucari. Is Susie Q in here? Hey, Dawn the Metal Detective. Awesome, Susie Q. Thank you for popping in. So I was saying last week, I was thinking of Now, I've had a Jack Russell too, Michael. This is a bit bigger than a Jack Russell. They don't get very big Jack Russells, maybe max 20 pounds. This is a tall dog. She's not a Jack Russell. I used to work with racehorses, and that racehorse owners, that's their favorite breed of dog is Jack Russells. So I was thinking, because it does get dark later now, maybe for the summer, until it starts getting dark early again. Maybe we'll go a half hour later every Wednesday night and start the stream at 7:30 to 8:30. But that would be totally up to you guys. This way you can get out and detect a little bit, or stay out a little bit and detect, and not have to worry about just popping in, staying in if you want. We will do short stories again. Very nice, Bruce. Yeah, I don't want to overlap with you either, Susie Q. I know that, like I said, James Iron Antler, he started streaming an hour earlier than he used to, and I know a lot of it is because I think it's because he streams later. Like his streams could be getting pretty long, so that's pretty late to be staying up. So I can't blame him for wanting to go an hour earlier. And I know you stream till like usually 7:30ish, so I figured, if we start at 7:30, that would be good. All right. And this way too, like I said, even if I want to get out after work for a couple hours before streaming, we can do that. It doesn't get dark till now. It's still kind of light out. So I figured if, before the fall, then once it gets to be the fall, you see Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah, that's from I went to Disney World. That was the only thing I picked up there. And right above him is actually let me get my hand back there. Where's my hand at? There it is. That's my dad's flag from his memorial service. So yeah, if you guys agree with CCQ, we can start at 7:30. Give us all time to detect and stuff like that. We'll do a treasure story each week. We'll try to cover all 50 states. So if you have an idea, or a treasure story you might want other people to hear, like email me. I'll give you my email address. Hey, Gregory Gibson. This is my email. So if you email me, then we can start doing that 7:30. Yeah, it's about what time it starts getting dark here. Yeah, okay, that's why I'm thinking, during this time of year, it's probably better to stream later, like 7:30, start at 7:30 or so, when people start heading home or getting home from detecting, because, we try to eke out every minute we can. I've been out until it was dark, so wouldn't, more than once. Yeah, I know I don't have to broadcast every week, but I don't mind. Because like some weeks maybe you can't make it, and what if I'm streaming the week that you could? I mean, what if I'm not streaming the week you could make it? I know a lot of people enjoy chatting to each other in the chats too. I mean, it's like a hangout, just one person just yakking away, yak yak yak, and reading the chat and see what you guys say. Yeah, it's Mother's Day. What are all the moms doing? I am delivering flowers all day, so I won't be detecting. My friend owns a flower shop, and so I'm going to be delivering flowers all day. We are family. Yeah, now that's playing in my head. So that's what I'm doing on Mother's Day, helping her out. Hey, Buckle Boy. And probably still working on that video, because I don't think I'm going to have it done to magna fishing. Nice, Dawn. I'm not gonna have it done in time to probably upload it for Friday. Not really, Susie Q. You'd be surprised. The older folks, they tend to give you a little tip. But everybody else, nope, 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 nope. I just get paid by the hour, pretty much. People really don't tip for flower deliveries anymore. The recipients don't. They used to. I do. I tip. If people send me flowers, I tip the delivery person if I'm home. Oh, that's sweet, JBP. I'll probably stop by the cemetery at some point. Find a little pig figurine and put it on my mom's headstone. Hopefully, I put her own on the headstone a few years ago, and somebody came and took them. They weren't valuable little figurines; just those little tchotchkes, you know. Oh yeah, it still is a big. It still is a big day for it. There has been. I have another friend that owned a flower shop. She tried to sell it for about 2 years, and nobody wanted to buy it. And the business isn't really good in flower shops anymore. People much rather buy the supermarket flowers that die in a day. That aren't professionally arranged. It's a high school kid that took flower shop for a semester, and that's what people would rather buy now. But you know what? Get what you pay for. It is bad mojo, Richard. I was pretty ticked off too, because some of these they were just little tchotchkes. They were little pigs, things we had bought over the years that she still had when she passed, and yeah, somebody took them. Yeah, Susie Q, you'd be surprised. I did DoorDash just to see what it was like one night, and you'd be surprised. People will go in and change the tip to nothing. They tend to be under 25 who do that. And another friend of mine owns a Chinese restaurant, and there's times when her delivery drivers don't want to work or they have car breakdowns. I'll go help out. And yeah, you'd be surprised how many people don't tip the delivery drivers. A lot don't tip them. And sorry, I got to make sure they're not chewing on stuff they're not supposed to. I remember I delivered Chinese food to this dude one time. There's about $80 worth of Chinese food. Now, until recently with the inflation, $80 worth of Chinese food isn't just one little bag. It's a lot of food. And it came to like 65, or what did I say, $80? Yeah. It came to like 79, 85, something like that. It was like 80, 85 bucks. And I remember he handed me exact change. And I just stood there looking at him. I was just like, seriously, dude? And his dad was standing behind him. I just looked at him, looked at the money, and looked back at him and set this food down on the driveway and walked away. I'm not going to hand it to you. Well, that's cool, Richard. You just drop money in cars. Yeah, you should tip, especially delivery drivers. I'm sorry, I've waited tables too. I've never had to worry about risking my life to bring your hot coffee from the kitchen to the table, or from the coffee stand to your table. But when I'm driving in all kinds of weather to bring you the food you were too lazy to go get, and bringing it up to your door that you don't even have the porch light on for, and no numbers anywhere on your house, and you can't tip, that's just wrong. I always tip. And you know what? I'll give y'all a little secret. Delivery drivers always remember, for as long as they work in whatever business, they always remember who tips really well and who doesn't tip or tips really crappy. So I'm just going to, from having managed the Domino's, even though your order came in before somebody else's, if that somebody else is a big tipper and you tip like crap or don't tip at all, the other person's getting their food first. Sorry. But I can't control what goes on in the car. Hey, just be cool, Don. I mailed your win from last week. Hey, Tracy, David Alfonsetti. So yeah, I would always tip my delivery driver, especially if you frequent the place often enough. It's no worries about it, Tracy. I think starting next week we're gonna do 7:30. So yeah, it's 19 of you lovely people, or 20. No, I would never do that. I would never add something. I wouldn't do it, but you won't get your food as quickly. They may take a stop along the way and get themselves dinner. Who knows? I don't know. I just know I don't want my food to take longer than somebody else who ordered after me, you know? Wow, that's crazy, Susie Q. Oh yeah, Richard. Especially even open bar. I always tip at an open bar at a wedding. Especially the open bar at a wedding. Because do you know how hard that bartender is working with an open bar at a wedding? Yeah, I tip. And if I know I'm not driving and I'm having a few, I'll tip for every drink, like $2 every drink. They end up getting a good amount. Yeah, take a slice of pizza. Hey, I'll tell you a story. It's not a treasure story, but it's a funny one. Years ago, I used to work for Domino's part-time. Yeah, I do cash tips too, Kay. That's because this way they don't have to pay taxes on it either. So when Domino's used to have the 5-5-5 deal. So you buy 5 medium pizzas for $5 each. And it was a very popular thing to get, whether they wanted all those pizzas or not, or they could eat, even if it was one person, $5 a pie, that's not a bad deal. So I got to the door and I had the pizzas, out of the bag. No, I think they were in the bag. I put the bag on the railing so that I could open it and pull the pizzas out while, right after I rang the bell. And it was summer, so it was hot out. And the whole thing fell off the railing and landed upside down. So I ran off the porch real quick, grabbed it, picked it up, brought it back up on the porch, took it out of the bag, and I opened up the top one, and it looked like it was never dropped. There wasn't even like cheese grease on the lid. I don't know how I did that, but they didn't know their pizza all landed upside down. But the Domino's pizza did not fall apart. It looked exactly like it did when it was put in the box. Well, these dogs are going to drive me nuts. Some tip is better than none. Yeah, some tip is, but that's a good thing, Susie Q. I delivered one time, same thing, Domino's, to a bus company. The cleanup crew was there at night, and the guy ordered, I don't know, $18 worth of stuff, and he handed me a 20 and wanted the $2 back. And I was like, seriously, dude? He was like, yeah, boo. I ain't got no money. I was like, well, neither do I, boo. Why do you think I'm working at Domino's part-time? You think I was just like delivering pizza for the heck of it? I was like, no, I do it for, for extra income, boo. So after that, he started tipping me. He didn't tip the other drivers, only me. What did Mark say? I missed it. Oh, take us, yeah. Delivery via air. I can't even say that, Kay. I know it's Shenanigans, but Shenanigans. Oh, my $2. That's what he said. He said, I ain't got no money, boo. I said, then you should have ordered no pizza, boo. Why do you think I'm delivering? Not even like DoorDash or anything, Don? I know where I was at in Alabama, DoorDash, Uber Eats, none of them deliver there either, which was weird. It wasn't really that far out of city limits. But yeah, I always tip. I probably tip way too much, but unless the service really sucks. Speaking of service, I don't eat McDonald's very often, but I went through yesterday. I was painting the set at the Playhouse, and yeah, I remember that Better Off Dead. So I was like, let me just grab something real quick, and the chicken sandwich is okay, the crispy chicken sandwich. So I asked for extra pickle, and they charged me for extra pickle. Now this happened a month ago too. So I go through the drive. I pay. I said, can you make sure there's extra pickle on that? Because the last time I came through, there was nothing on my sandwich. There was just the chicken and the bread. Yeah. I go to the window, the second window, to pick up my food, and the girl could not shove it to me any quicker. There was no reason for it. There was nobody behind me. It was slow. And she was like, here's your drink. Here's your food. And like shove it into my hand so hard, my soda was flopping all over the place. And like she slams the window shut to turn around and giggle with her friends some more. So I get to the Playhouse. I pulled my sandwich out, and I called them. I'm like, how many pickles come on a crispy chicken sandwich? What comes on that? They're like butter and pickle. I was like, okay. All right, Tracy. I said, how many pickles does it come on? Well, it's 2 pickles. I said, okay, so how many pickles do you get when you ask for it? When you order and pay 25 cents for a condiment for extra pickle? He was like, should be 2 more. I was like, okay, well, then how come I only got 2 on there? Hey, the other side of the boat. And no butter. Like, it's just pickle, chicken, and bread. And I paid extra for the pickle. Well, if you give me your name, I'll give you a free. I want a free sandwich. I said, look, it was slow. It was after the dinner rush. You're the shift leader. Your job is to lead the shift. That means you need to go tell your subordinates to slow down and read. Because even though you don't need to know math anymore, you still have to be able to read. And my ticket legibly says extra pickle. Normally I wouldn't get aggravated, but it was the freaking second time. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get out Saturday after work. Hey, Tom Kingery. I'm gonna try to maybe get out Saturday after work. I don't remember if I have anything going on, but I don't know if Miss Energy Ball here. Well, there she is. Can you see her? Let's see if we get her face up here. Come here, Maple. No, she's got a toy. Yeah, that's a good thing, Nolan. When I first bought my house 20 years ago, there was a Chinese place by me called Number One Chinese. And I swear that I would hang up the phone after ordering my food and it would be here already. Like before I was even done ordering. That's how well I tipped them. I never waited. However long it took to cook the food is how long it took to get to me. 15 minutes or whatever. So tipping is good. And if you don't have enough to tip, then maybe you shouldn't order out. Or order less. Well, that's good, Dawn. I have a pizzeria, 2 pizzerias near me that I'll order delivery from. Usually they're pretty quick. Well, unless it's a busy night, then it's because of however long it took to get my order made. But I pretty much they know it's me when I call anyway, because I pretty much order the same thing. I don't doubt it'll rain this weekend. Susan. Well, from the one Cugini's, I get the buffalo chicken pizza. Well, the individual, it's a small one, like a little 8-inch pizza, 10-inch pizza. And then the other place I get I usually get a meatball parm or a Philadelphia cheesesteak. And then at Pugini's, I also get buffalo cheesesteak, which is a cheesesteak with buffalo sauce. So I don't know what else to talk about now. I mean, do y'all guys want to do a giveaway? Less viewers, more chances. That's the way I look at it. All right, stop it, you two. See, he has to have the toy she has. So we'll do that. We'll do a duck race tonight. Let's open it up first. Online stopwatch. I am not a robot. Thank you for asking, though. So make sure you guys are doing chatting. Yeah, giveaway, Susie Q. I got some stickers. I'm running low, so my email address is still down there. If you guys want to send me stickers, email me and I'll give you my address. Stickers for giveaways. I mean, I know I don't have a whole lot of people in the chat, but it'll grow again. It grows every week. $50 tip. You like mayo on your fries? I don't really eat French fries. I used to have gallstones, so I stopped eating French fries a long time ago. Now I just don't eat them. Yeah, I'm hungry. That's probably why I'm talking about food, Susan. In large form. All right, so we got Treasure Vortex. What's I got? Metal Detecting Brooklyn. We got my new one. And we got two of my old ones. A medium and a large. Got some small ones too. Patrick, Stories from the Signal. It's his son's birthday today, by the way, and I asked him what his son's name was, and I didn't go back to check. Awesome, Richard. I'm glad you got him, JVP. Got Fat Fool. We do the shiny Alabama Dirt Digger tonight. Shiny, shiny, shiny. We got Dig Gun. She gave me two of these tonight. I figured I'd give out one. Keep the other one. You're digging it. And one of the dimes I got Sunday. I think this is 62 or 63. Oh. Let's bring in the races first. See which race we're going to do. Got to make sure they're chewing on toys. Okay. So, let's do something different again. What are we going to do? You want to do the swimming timer? Hey, Olin. Suzuki, I gotta send you some stickers anyway for your when you do giveaways. So we got swimming timer. You just chat, Viento. I put, when you're chatting, it's going to show up on a list of participants. And then I copy and paste it and put you in. Ooh, we got snail time. Let's do snails. You want to do snails? We'll do snails. That'll be fun. Oh, could you hear him growling? Yeah. You should hear when he's yelling at her. He's funny. All right, participants. So I'm going to copy and paste all of you. And if you don't hear me say your name, let me know because it doesn't look like all of you are on the participant list. So I will read off everybody. Come on. I hate when it does that. If you're on Facebook, say something in the chat and I'll add you. But I can't add you unless you say something in the chat. Copy. All right. All my stuff, dude. The sailing snail. Cool. Hey, BC. All right. So I got to remember to add BC. So we got Clark's Cove, Dawn the Metal Detective, Delver, Gregory Gibson, Susie Q, JBP. Let's add BC right here. BC. Just Be Cool. Kay's Digging It, Lisa P. Lucky James. Metal Detective Brooklyn. Which I'm going to short you down to MD Brooklyn. Olin Borden, Patty Dishroon, Susan Toker, Tom Kingery, Viento Samurai. Did I miss anybody? If you didn't hear your name, let me know. So I'm going to wait till you guys let me know if you... Stop. Go. 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 Okay. Not the snails, the dog. David, you're not in there? Nope, you're right. Okay, so... David Alfonsetti. No, I said you, Dawn. Dawn the Metal Detective. Oh, I gotta add. I'm gonna put you as Shane and Higgins, Mark. Spell it right. You're not in there. I think that's everybody. All right, gonna go through one more time. We got Clark's Cove, Dawn the Metal Detective, Delver, Gregory Gibson, Susie Q, JBP, BC, Just Be Cool, Kay's Digging It, Lisa P, Lucky James, Metal Detective Brooklyn, Olin Borden, Patty Dishroon, Susan Toker, Tom Kingery, Viento Samurai, David Alfonsetti, Shane and Higgins. Oh, you were talking to the Clarks. Okay. I know you won 2 weeks ago. Just Be Cool won twice. You never know. Where does Escargot get gussied up? At the snail salon. That's cute. That's funny. It really is. Oh, one of these hats? Nah. I only got one. Yep. I don't have you, Stacia. All right. I think you're the last person I was missing. All right. Okay, let me get this set up and I'll tell you. Okay. So my goddaughter had a birthday party for her daughter. Going for a third. And she had a caricature one year. Caricature art. You know, I can't say it, but you know the person that makes little jokey faces. Caricature. I don't know where the original is right now, but so she did mine. And I used that when I was trying to come up with one. Wait a minute. I didn't set the time. So the timer will be 1 minute, 30 seconds. I think that's good. Okay. So when I was coming up with a logo, I didn't know what I wanted to do really. So I just figured, hang on, I got to get some broken toys. Or a bottle cap. I don't even know what it is. Okay, sorry about that. So I decided to use that. And then I added the, that little, let's see. I added that little detector and shovel there. And that's it. So I designed the sticker. I didn't draw the face. Not on that one. So I shuffled it a few times. Hopefully they have names because it says 20 names in the list. Well, I guess that's right. So here we go. Ready? I'm going to make a full screen. There we go. And does this get any bigger? No. And we're going to start. Thanks, Kay. Oh my God, it really is slow. It's like they're not even racing. I can't even tell who's in the lead or anything. For some reason, the font's really big. So it looks like Patty Dishroon's in the lead with Delver neck and neck with her. Got Gregory Gibson coming up. Let's see, Lisa P starting to get in there. Oh, she's even with Kay. Just Be Cool's trying to sneak up again. They're really in a bunch. I don't usually see them in a bunch like this. Someone stepped on your side. JVP's is way back there. Patty's still holding the lead. David off front said he's coming up. So is, who is that in there? I can't even tell. I think that's Stacia. Stacia up there. Stacia's taking the lead. Delver said, no, no, no. Richard said, no, my turn now. Parks Cove. Lisa P. Delver. Oh, somebody's coming down on the bottom here. Who is it? It looks like, oh my goodness. I think that's Tom Kingery. Let's see who won. Yeah, Tom Kingery. Tom was second. Gregory Gibson, Metal Detective Brooklyn, and Delver was fifth. Good job. That was fun. Let's stop that screen. That was fun. Congratulations, Tom Kingery. I know you. I think you won before. I don't remember. Email me right at that little. Where's it at? Right there. Right there. That email address right there. And you will get a silver dime and quite a few stickers. I'm sorry tonight's stream seemed a little weird. But that's because it was weird. Because, I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. Because, yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, yours went way back. I got a million stickers anyway. Yeah. So I was working on that video, and I have an hour's worth of footage. So I think it was like 53 minutes when I put all the footage, just put it on, in the order I wanted it. Now I'm going through and clipping some and having some go on super speed and adding music, and I don't know. Hopefully it comes out a little movie-esque. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's coming up to that season. It's shark tooth hunting. I did it last July. So it's been a long time sitting in my memory banks on my computer. So I figured I got to get it done. So I didn't really and then work and everything and dealing with this dog. I literally have been getting like 3 hours of sleep because of her. And so, oh, that's nice, Stacia. I won not this past Sunday. I won the Sunday before on Liz's stream. That was the first time I won a race ever. I never won a race before. So I didn't really get around to doing a treasure story. But like I said, if you have an idea or you know local folklore or local treasure stories, email them to me. And I'll do the research. I'll get the pictures and whatnot. And I'll, try to cut it down to like a 5-minute story, like a long time ago, little treasure stories. Maybe we can learn something new, all of us together. Like I said, I figured doing the states, each state, because I know every state has a treasure story. By the way, I saw on Facebook the Oak Island had another season without finding the things. Thank you, Richard. It means a lot. It honestly really does. I love everybody that comes here. A lot of you know, a lot of you I know pretty well too. I don't even know how many shark teeth I've found. I don't have them all over the years. But I think I gave my friend that went with me all the shark teeth. I don't actually have any. No, Patty, you rock. I know that's another reason why I want to stream a little later to hopefully be able to allow for Alley Cat to join in on the chat. I know he's working long days right now because it's long days. So I was hoping this way, he could join us because I know he looks forward to, being in this chat among others. K rocks. Kay is a very awesome person. Patty's awesome. Stacia, Richard. Hopefully we're not that far. We're 14 miles across the bay. So one day we should be able to meet. Dawn, the metal detective, she's awesome too. JVP, Gregory Gibson, Lisa P. Rocks. Everybody's favorite Mark Thomas. Always makes the chats fun. He rocks. Hopefully he enjoyed the stickers. He won the sticker pack. Hope you can read my rotten handwriting. I lived down in Florida for a while, but I have no idea where you... I lived in Perry, and there was a spring there. I don't remember the name of it offhand. Oh, I don't think it was in Perry. I think it was the next town over. But I used to go to the spring all the time. It was a natural sulfur spring, and they used it in the 20s and 30s as a spa. And a lot of the mafia went there, like Genevieve's and stuff like that. So the foundation to the hotel was still there, and the spa that they made, like this little sulfur pool, was still there, like still full of the spring water. Like you could go in it. Well, thank you, Richard. I try to make everybody feel like they're part of the conversation, even though I'm the only one talking. I mean, Degala just wasn't in today, but I know I asked him if he'd like to be a guest one week, and somebody else. I just totally forgot. Somebody else. Oh, I'm gonna have Can you dig a metal detecting? I'm gonna have Juice on here. Maybe we'll arrange for next week. Gonna do a ghost pepper challenge. I challenge him to eating a ghost pepper with me. Gotta make sure Liz watches. But yeah, I like to think of it as a club too, Richard. Hey, we dig it. How you guys doing over there? I didn't get a chance to watch your video yet. I know you missed the beginning, but she's actually being okay right now. I think she took her collar off. Hang on one second. All right. Looks like I have to get her a new collar because she just took her collar off and ate it. That's nice. Yep, fun. I don't know why I said it'd be nice to take this dog in. I have no idea. But anyway. So she's been yeah, Hampton Springs, Susie Q. Isn't that on the West Coast? I think that's it. I think it was Hampton Springs. It's that sounds right. It's not there anymore. But the pool still is, and then the spring comes up into the pool, and you could actually lower your body into the spring. It's like this big tunnel. But yeah, I think it was Hampton Springs. It was probably like 20 minutes from where I lived, maybe 15 tops. So yeah, we did it. I saw let me get that off of participants. I saw your uploaded a new video. I just didn't watch it yet. Yeah, it was Hampton Springs, Susie Q. I lived down there. When did I move back here? 2002. So I lived down there like 99 to 2002. It was. Yeah, so I would go there, but it wasn't a good place. There's a little river right by it, and it wasn't really. They had a rope swing, but I wouldn't do it because there was so much glass from people partying there over the years, and pretty dangerous. But I bet you that would be a cool place to detect if it weren't for a million bottle caps. Yeah, I think she is too, Richard. I don't do much. We dig it, but I do have fun doing the little I do. Oh, I gotta watch a Kay's digging it. I have a lot of videos to get up, but like it's really hard with her because she has so much energy, and I have to get it out just so I could. Yeah, she's. Hey, what are you doing? You know the best part about this dog? She does. I got a video of her because she'll hear Slash will go under the blanket, and he snores, and then she'll be laying at the end of my bed, and her head will be going like this every time he snores. But yeah, I gotta work on some of her separation anxiety. And then hopefully I can get her a forever home. We just didn't want her to go to the pound because even though they say they don't euthanize, they do. Surrendered dogs have less than 24 hours. Um, so never surrender your dog to a pound. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come up here. Come up here, Maple. I'm going to change that name, Maple. It's horrible. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Oh, here comes Jealous. Okay, nobody can see her. Sorry. What did Tracy say? Oh, nice, Tracy. The last time I was there, Susie Q, the pool was still there. I mean, the one small one with the spring, with the sulfur spring, that one was still there. So, yeah. That's what I've been dealing with, and I'm like super tired. So as soon as I get off here, I got to take them both for a walk. Fortunately, she does have another one. This is her Be Good collar. I got to figure out how to fix that. It's the only way to. It does a little squeak noise. Yep, there. You see her tail? That breaks everything in the house, too. Hey, Sean. Berks County Metal Detecting. That's very nice of you, Richard. Richard said you got all the moms and the dads who are moms, all y'all. Have a great Mother's Day. Are you talking about the Hampton Springs? I'll check out your video if that's what you're talking about. My good friends still live down in Perry, so one of these days I'll get down there. Their youngest one just joined the Marines. He just finished boot camp. So I don't know what their oldest one's doing, but that's what the youngest one's doing. Yeah, this one, she's got a really long tail too, Susie Q. I mean, it's long. I think it's longer than it should be. But yeah, that's hopefully I can get her over her separation anxiety, and then work on finding her a permanent home. Slash likes being happy early birthday, Owen. Slash likes being only dog too much. He's very jealous of his toys, of the bed, of everything. So hopefully, I know she's not a year old yet. That's all I know about her, basically. My brother's supposed to find out more information from the girl so that when I rehome her, I'll know more information. What's left of it now looks interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it looks the same as it did, last time I went there like 20 years ago. It's pretty cool. Just I really wouldn't swim there anymore because of the amount of glass. There's quite a few springs down there. Matter of fact, before I moved up back home here to Jersey, I had gotten a lab down there. And labs are water dogs. Retrievers are water dogs, not mine. She did not like the water. Oh, I know they will, Suzy Q. I just want to work on a little bit. She was I know she was loved. She's a very healthy dog. The girl worked long hours, so she was in a crate 16, 17 hours a day. And she does know some basic commands. It's just that she doesn't listen. Oh, that's cool, Patty. That was my brother's too. I had a boxer named Axel. We just put him down a month ago. We had Axel first, then we got Slash. If I named them, they probably would have been James or Lars or Kirk. Metallica's my band. But yeah. So she has a little bit of separation anxiety. I think it stems from being left alone that many hours a day. So I've been working on that. I leave her in the room when she stops screaming, then I come and get her. So she learns that if she's quiet, I come back. And that I do come back. And she's got to learn. Yeah, she wags. Get down, get down, get down, down. That's why she needs the little beep beep. I do. I don't actively like go out looking for I don't go on a trip solely to look for arrowheads, Sean. I if I'm in a field, I do keep my eyes open. When I'm in the woods, depending on where I'm at in the woods, if I'm near an area that may have had native activity, I try to check the dirt as I dig it. But yeah, I do. I do arrowhead hunt. I just don't solely do it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a field, I just as I'm detecting, I am looking at the same time. And I mean, I found a couple flakes. I found part of an arrowhead. Sometimes I forget I'm looking, so I probably looked over a few. I found a tool. One of the flints I found, one of the flakes I found was made into a scraper. Yeah, it's hard in creeks. If you're sifting, um, you have a better shot. But yeah, it's hard in creeks because it depends on how much the creek had moved. You got to think like where they would have camped. Um, Flakes, they could have been sitting there napping their arrowheads by the edge of the water. You never know. All right, Susie Q, but thank you for joining. We're gonna probably wrap this up soon anyway. Richard. Uh Axel's one of the greatest frontmen. Um mm, singing wise, I'll agree. I saw them when they double headed with Metallica in the 90s, and Metallica was phenomenal. And that's not because I'm a Metallica fan. I was in the beginning. All right, thank you, Tracy. Hey, I was just talking about you, brother. Good thing I was going over. I must have known you were coming late. Um, by the way, I'm gonna start streaming 7:30 to 8:30 or 7:30 till whenever. Maybe probably 8:30. Thanks for joining in, Gene. I appreciate it. You rock, dude. Um, so Metallica's performance made me a fan of theirs again. I had fallen out of Metallica for a while. Then waited 3 hours for Princess Axel to get on the stage. He performed 2 songs and complained through one. What's up, Indiana Tones, Lou? Complained, and then went off the stage in the middle of what was the song were they on? Don't Cry. So Slash had to finish out the show because somebody threw a lighter on stage or something stupid. So I kind of lost it for Guns N' Roses after that. I still listen to the music, but I wouldn't see them, and I didn't until last summer. I went with my brother and saw him at Hershey Park, and I'm just making sure my vein is shut because I don't want to wear it anymore. It's bothering me. And Axel came out on time and did the whole set, although he didn't play Patience. He played two off of Chinese Democracy, which 95% of the people there did not know any of the songs from Chinese Democracy. And but the only thing about it was like Axel's like almost 6 years old. I don't think he can falsetto anymore. He should have just done it in his voice and not tried to get the falsetto he had in when he was 25 years old. It's just not going to happen. But outside of that, it was a good show compared to what he did in the 90s with all his little princess things. He learned, yeah, I guess he learned his lesson because a lot of diehard fans were very disappointed in the whole thing. They were not happy. I just figured I better make this a little tight still, so I don't bleed to death on you guys. Just momentarily, because she didn't really make it that tight. Ozfest in 2001. Nice. I was in Florida, Lou. So anyway, Juice, you here? Before we get off, how do you feel like coming on next week? Maybe. I mean, I don't dislike Axel. So, Juice, do you want to come on next week and do the Ghost Pepper? Your three favorite bands that are still together play totally different types of music. Nothing wrong with that, Susie Q. I'm pretty eclectic. The only thing I don't really listen to is 99.9% of the rap since East Coast West Coast wars in the early 90s. All right, well, I stream at 7. I'm going to start streaming at 7:30 on Wednesday nights throughout the summer, Juice. So you can email me right here. Right. Yeah, I'll do this one that's coming up right here. Or message me on Facebook and we can work this out. Name will never be at the end of Ghost Pepper questions. Have a good one, Kay. Slash is probably, I gotta say, I mean, like, I was still a GNR fan. I love Metallica, but if Slash played for Metallica, that would take it up a whole nother notch. I don't know about that, Juice. I don't know, man. But Slash is a phenomenal guitarist. What are you chewing on that? You're still chewing on it? How did you get that? She came over here and took that leash off my desk, like right under my foot. That's the leash. I just had it right here. She came over and snatched it right off the desk. Sneaky little dog. Now, I could eat a ghost pepper. Now, the question is, who's going to drink the milk first? Hey, Juice, you want a puppy? I'll drive her out to Colorado. But I'm going to have to get off here soon anyway, because I do have to take them for a walk so I can get some sleep tonight, because I have not been getting sleep thanks to her. So unless you guys got anything else you want to chit chat about, we'll wrap it up this week. Next week, Juice and I will do ghost peppers. It is her leash, Susie Q, but it's kind of, it's her collar. Yeah, it's kind of chewed up, so I got to throw it out. Oh, she does. Yeah, Richard, if we could find her to find gold, I wouldn't get rid of her. I would deal with the no sleep. Have a great night, Robert and Melissa. Side bets. Toilet seat challenge? It doesn't even bother me. May the 4th be with you, Richard. All right. Folks, I guess this is a good time to say goodnight to you all, as much as I would spend more longer here. Yeah, she's chewed it up quite a bit, Susie Q. Stop. What do you think you're getting into? No. Now Slash has decided there's something up here for him, and there's not. Stop it. Stop. GNR covers. Love you too, brother. All right, so next week, 7:30 instead of 7. Juice and I will do Ghost Challenge, Ghost Pepper Challenge. And then, oh, covers. I thought you said covers. Look at that. Okay, night covers. And you guys have a great rest of the week. If it's beautiful out this weekend, I hope you go out and find some good things. Good night, CZQ. Thank you so much for joining in. I know I haven't been in your chats lately, but I will be. Stop it. I do not know what he thinks he's spelling over here, but you're funny. But again, thank you guys again for joining me. If I get this video done by Friday, hopefully you guys join it. Maybe Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's shark tooth hunting, but there's a lot of footage. There's so much footage. So have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, all the dads who are single dads, makes you moms. And happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. And have a good one. Thank you for joining me this week again. I will see you guys next week. Same dig channel, just a different dig time. It's going to be 7:30. Peace, folks.